Yo, yo, what up? Let me see if I can sit y'all down somewhere. Okay. Cool? Or no? Really? Ugh. Alrighty, so the story is about my first car accident. Me and my best friend Bianca were driving home. She had drill. She was in the Army. National Guard. Well, same thing. Anyway, so she had drill, and we drove home from college to Gary, and we spent the weekend. So we were getting ready to head back after drill was over, and we had to go back to school Monday morning. So she was so tired Sunday, so she was like, all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're gonna dip out. Now this was in the wintertime, so I think it was like December-ish, and we were getting ready to head back. So it was like 5 something in the morning, and I was knocked out. So she was like outside blowing the horn and everything for like 15-20 minutes. And next thing I know, I hear, Brittany! I'm like, huh? My mom was like, wake up, Bianca been outside blowing. I'm like, okay, here I come. So I'm like running down the stairs, grabbing all my stuff, hugging and kissing my dad and my mom bye, and telling them I'll see them later next time I come home. So anyways, I get to, outside. I'm like, was you waiting forever? She was like, yeah, I've been out here blowing. I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I was knocked out. So we pulled off. I think we might have got gas, and then we headed on the road. So, it's like we get out, every time we would travel to Muncie, we would like go past, for those of you who are familiar with the area, we would go past Lafayette and we would go past Lafayette, and then it's a turn. I think it's Tipton. It's either Tipton or Frankfurt. It's either Tipton or Frankfurt. I'm thinking it might be Frankfurt, but either one is the exit. So, we just kept driving. Then we got off. And did we get off first? No, we didn't. So anyways, weather condition wise, it was snowing. It wasn't like bad snowing. It snowed the night before, so it was like flurries. Everything looked cool and whatnot, and she got tired driving. Yeah, this was before we turned off. So she got tired driving, and she asked me to drive. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll drive. So we just driving, putting along and everything, and she falls asleep. So I'm looking, and I'm seeing like headlights pointing towards the sky, and I'm like, nah, maybe I'm just sleepy. Wake up, Brittany, get it together, So I'm just riding and listening to music. Hey, yup, hey. And I'm just sitting here like, why do it seem like I keep seeing cars turned upside down or facing the opposite direction? And I'm like, it's dark. I'm tripping. Nah, keep driving, Brittany. So I'm still driving. She's still knocked out. Mouth wide open. Fly flew in, flew out. She didn't even know it. So next thing I know, I feel the car start fishtailing. For those of you who don't know, it's like when you're driving, the car does like that. So I'm like, oh, shit. And this is her ruining my video. So anyways, the car started fishtailing. So I'm just like, oh, shoot. I'm like, okay, Brittany, get it together. Start veering off to the side of the road, and you go over the little bumpy part. Brrr. I'm like, no, Brittany, you're okay. Stay woke. I wasn't sleepy, though. I just thought I was tripping. So I'm like, okay. Next thing I know, car started fishtailing again. Next thing I know, it started spinning around. I was like, oh, Jesus. How many of y'all know when you call on his name? Yeah, so that's what was going on. I'm like, Jesus. And I wasn't panicking, but she I guess she just felt the car spinning. So she woke up. She's, what's going on? What's going on? And these two semis headed for us. And I'm just like, no, Jesus. No, Jesus. So we start edging on over to the shoulder of the road where we could have flipped off because it was like, you know, a highway under it too. So I'm like, man. And it seemed like everything just got real quiet and real still. And I heard God say, hit the brake now. And so I was like, and we stopped right before we like went over the edge. Well, not right before, but it was like, we was like this close. And I was just sitting here. She's still calling me. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, she like, you okay? I'm like, yeah. She like, what happened? I was like, I was just, and then I just, oh my God. She goes, you want me to drive? I'm like, yeah. So she crawl over me, I crawl over her, and I'm just shaking like, oh my God. And then it was like another van behind us. They pulled over to the shoulder of the road too. I almost hit them and knocked them over. So we calmed down. We start driving. We get stopped in traffic for like hours because we had to like watch the sunrise together. It was so romantic and gay. No offense. So we sitting there up under covers and stuff, and she like, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm texting everybody, nigga, we almost got in an accident. It's crazy. Blah, blah, blah happened. I'm shaking up. She finna drive the rest of the way. I ain't got time. So like I said, we got off on Tipton, got off on the exit so we could take the back roads all the way to Muncie. So we chilling and whatnot. Long story short, it was a bunch of black ice nobody knew about, obviously, because it was black ice. So, like I said, we got stopped. Why? Because it was an accident about 10 to 15 minutes ahead of us. Remember, we were supposed to leave out 10, 15, 20 minutes before we actually left out, but because I overslept. So, but God, it was a huge, like, 14, 15 car pileup. Yeah, crazy. So, he'd already saved our lives before we even knew he saved our lives. Then when the car whipping, he saved our lives again. It's 2 times, right? So, traffic picked up. She like, man, oh my God, we finna miss class. We got to go. So we like boogieing, and I'm like, I'm like, drive slow, dude. I'm like, drive slow, because I was not driving that fast when this car started spinning. She like, I got this. I'm like, okay. She like, oh my God, this Acura is driving too slow. I'm finna go around him. I'm like, B, don't do it. She like, it's fine. Car, whoop, 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 whoop. Car starts spinning again. I'm like, oh Jesus, this fool, instead of, she goes, takes her hand off the wheel. I'm like, B, all I know is the car is sliding backwards. And I'm just like, Jesus. We just stopped and just landed. We off of the road. We done fell into a ditch. And I look around. I'm like, okay, we landed on our feet. Well, on the wheels. Okay. I'm like, thank you, Jesus. I'm like, you know, usually in a movie like this, something is punctured and the car's going to blow up. So I'm telling her, I'm like, we got to get out of the car. She goes, I'm like, B, what's wrong with you? You told me to stop, and I didn't listen. I don't trust myself no more. I said, I trust you. It's okay. She like, I trust myself. I said, nigga, we're shaking like a crackhead and pull this together. We need to get out of this car. So she stopped looking. She stopped crying to look and then start cracking up. I'm like, what's funny? Acura's calling the police. The people we tried to go around. I'm like, boom, you shouldn't have tried to go around them. So we ended up sitting in the back of a squad car because police came, made sure everything was cool. Only thing happened was that the muffler fell off of the car. Everything with the car was cool. Everything with us was cool. We ended up back in school, and I was emotionally traumatized for like a week. But yeah, God saved our lives 3 times that night/day. And yeah, that was the story of my first car accident. So, love you guys. And pray every time you get ready to go out on the road. And you never know why somebody's driving so slow. They could be preventing you from falling into a ditch. Hope you guys enjoyed that story time number, what's today? The 15th? Number 15. And yeah, stay tuned because we have 9 more days of story time and it's my birthday. Love you guys. Thank you. Comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Mwah.